Hi guys, welcome back, and I am back with a Sagittarius bonus. You guys had over or almost close to 2,000 views from the last segment video that I posted for you guys. So this is your bonus. I'm also a Sag Sun, Cap, Rising, Moon, Gemini. So with that, for those that don't know me, Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, you guys can subscribe to the channel if you like. But here, it's all about love and light. It's all about growth and empowerment. And I do have a list of my services that I offer below, or you can check it out at my website at www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. Now, let's dive right into your reading, Sagittarius, your bonus reading. All right, guys. So, for the first card that came out, you got the Justice. So with the Justice card, it talks about, now you are getting your justice, like you're getting your karmic rewards, like you're starting to see that come to fruition in so many ways. When I did your reading, I put the intention out of, as if I was using the after tarot. I want to see what's happening now or what the possibilities are that could be for the future. And so this is the energy that you guys got or we got. So it's the Justice card. This also represents Libra. This also represents communication. So if you're you know with a Libra or having some issues or concerns regarding a Libra, like this is saying like you're going to get the justice due in that situation, or communication is coming in, being that the sword is up. Okay, this also talks about one of you who've gotten so much enlightenment and starting to do your healing work. The cloak isn't all green, so there's power, someone standing in their power, but someone is still needing to do the healing work. They've started it, but they have to continue it. Okay, so don't push, don't push, don't push. The next card out is your energy, the fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Eight of Wands. So this again talks about communication. When I see the leaves on the wands, I also think about abundance, like abundance coming in really fast. Like you're really going to find your niche when it comes to the things that you want to bring into the world, want to do within your own world. This is the time. And so again, just like with this Libra energy here, this Justice card, there is some communication coming, because with the wands, and it's in the upright, and you have the sword in the upright, like this is really good for you guys. So if you've been waiting on communication in regards to love, in regards to finances, in regards to whatever you've been waiting for in general, it's on the way. The next card out is the Seven of Pentacles. And so with this, you see the individual like staring at all of the pentacles that they've have saved up, and then they have this one pentacle left, and you can tell they've done so much hard work, like they've really been putting in the work, and this person is just like, okay, do I really need to save another pentacle? Like that's the energy that you get from the card. And this talks about the earth element, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, so that could resonate with you. For example, I'm a sun Sag, I'm a rising Capricorn. So with this being said, like this is the energy you're in. You've saved up enough. Like what do you want to do now? What do you want to bring into fruition now? You understand? The overall energy, again, more Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, we have the Nine of Swords. And as you notice, this isn't like the Ten of Swords where something is piercing the individual's body. This is all a mental thing. So once you release and let go, you're going to see everything else come to fruition. This is not a bad spread at all. This is amazing because, before you may have felt like somebody got over on you, somebody did you wrong, somebody did you dirty. But this is saying like that karmic reward is on its way back, and it's better than ever, right? So you're going to get justice. Don't sit there and beat yourself down, because you are going to be the victor in this situation. Underneath the Nine of Wands for the overall energy is the World. Underneath that is the Knight of Cups, right? Right? See that? So, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of abundance, finances coming in for you. So hold tight. In the Romance Angels, the first card out is Free Yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. And that's exactly what you need to do, especially with this Nine of Swords being here in that energy for the overall energy. Just free yourself and know that if you let go, let divine, let God, everything will play out the way that it's meant to play out. The next card is Chemistry. Again, some of you guys may be in a twin flame connection. have a divine counterpart, because there's the magnetic colors. You see these colors in the Tower card. You see these colors in the Two of Cups. You see these colors in the Two of Wands, in the After Tarot, depending on what deck you use. But here it talks about chemistry. So, you know, your mind is not playing tricks on you. You definitely have this energetic soul connection with someone. And it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And it's because this is divinely guided. This is divinely destined. This is fated for you guys to meet each other, right? The next card out is you deserve love. It says you are lovable. So make sure that you are loving yourself. You are taking to your own needs, that you are grateful for everything that you have coming into your life, and you're going to bring more of it into your life, okay? It says give your relationship a chance. This is the overall energy. Work on your partnership. So, you know, you guys have to understand, like, you know, why you've been brought to each other in the first place. Like, you know what, instead of arguing, instead of fighting, instead of, you know, wanting to walk away from each other, let's figure out why we were meant to meet each other in the first place. And this will clear a lot of that, you know, anxiety, that negative energy, and that way you both have an understanding, okay? Let's get this out of the way for you guys. The next deck I am using is the Angels of Abundance deck. So I really, really love this deck, and I'm going to post another reading in a couple of days with another deck that I've gotten. And you guys are going to be so excited about that, okay? All right. So with the first card that came out, it says gratitude list. It says counting your blessings, what we were just talking about. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart, instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. So your cards are your cards. This has come out in a totally different deck, and it's coming back out again, right? So focus on what you're grateful for. The next card out, it says clean energy food. So it says when you fuel your body with a helpful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. All right. The overall energy, moon lighting. So it says you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So again, it's not a coincidence that, you know, what's happening now with the coronavirus, what's happening with the mass, with the Great Awakening, what's happening with all of you guys coming into your spiritual gifts, that you're getting these type of cards. And I keep telling everyone, your life path and purpose is tied to your gifts. Your abundance is tied to your gifts. You know, I have a great job, you know what I mean, like what I do. And it also helps me work my light within individuals that come into, you know, my place of work. So I know, for example, that's not my end all be all, but I do know what's within me is what's going to set me up for, you know, spiritual abundance, financial abundance, like blessings from spirit, because my steps are being ordered. And so you have to really work on the healing. You have to really work on, you know, having that financial strength to say, if I need a reading, if I need Akashic Records, if I need, you know, my past life regression done. Like my friends are like always like, oh girl, you want to go pay for that? Anything that deals with me correcting myself or fixing myself, I'm going to be the biggest investment. If I can go invest money in Chanel and Prada and this and that, and oh, I love to shop, by the way, guys. So I'm just letting you know that's my vice. I love fashion. Then I can put that much money into myself. You understand? If I can make an investment to someone else, I can make that same investment to myself. So at the end of the day, it blows my mind how they're like, I'm not paying $40 for a reading. Not talking to me, but just saying like someone else they've asked or something like that. And I sit back and I look at them and I say, like, that's for your own, like, understanding, for you to really get some help. Like, you know, if you need to go see a psychiatrist, you go to a psychiatrist. There's some people who know they need psychological help, and they will sit here and be like, I'm not paying $200 for a session, but then go and buy some mics, some Jordans for $250. It blows my mind. Work on self, right? So that card is really beautiful. And then the overall energy, it talks about partnership. So it says, allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So do you see the theme of your reading, Sag? All right. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you smelling what I'm stepping in? All right. Just making sure we're on the same page. All right, guys. So the next cards I'm going to do for you. Excuse me. Wow. Energy is... Whew. The first card that came out is Blessed, Sagittarius. So you already know what this is talking about. This has been the message, the theme, really growing and growing and growing for your sign for the longest. And you guys already know that, right? So you're divinely protected. It says serendipity. You guys are definitely about to be in your light, in your glow. And especially if you're like tapping into your life work, life path purpose. This was number card. If you guys don't look up angel number 222, 22, you better 222. Angel number 222, 22 or 22. All right, you guys have to. This has been coming up a lot. And this is number 18. 1 and 8 is 9. So it says serendipity. Like, look how this little fairy is just like on her own flow. Not having a care in the world, just like flowing. You see that? Oh man, I cracked myself up. Breathe. Number 29. 2 and 9 is 11. Guys, so amazing. Breathe. Let's get your chakras aligned. Let's get your energy healing done. Let's get your Reiki done. Let's get your distant healing done. Guys, the time is now. You Sagittarius, come on, rise. You know you got that line and you rise. All right? The fates. I'm going to read this for you guys. Too beautiful. This is card number 17. 1 and 7 is 8. Okay? And it turned right to the page too. All right. Let's check it out. So it says, fate. Karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change and knowing what those things are. It says, the Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in Serenity Prayer. It says, relationship message. Other people are who they are. You don't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not to try to make them otherwise, to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are, all snaps, and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit, right? So now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So this can resonate in so many ways, especially for those that are light workers, starseeds, rainbow, however you resonate on the spiritual umbrella. But, this reminded me of the twin flame, divine masculine and divine feminine so much. And then when I tried to put it to myself, my spirit guide, Grandpa Chief Running Bear, gave me that nudge, like, I'm like, okay, so this is not my message, okay, whew. So for those that are a part of the Twin Flame Collective, that's the message for you. Like, are you going to be able to accept your twin like exactly as they are, as they are? You understand? Because our twins show up, and it's like somebody we never thought we would have thought, we would have dated, right? Okay. And then the overall energy, it says a change in the wind. And so we know what this talks about. Like, again, you want to hear God laugh, tell him what you got planned. Like 3 years ago, if you would have told me, I would have been on a YouTube channel teaching, coaching, mentoring, flipping cards, as my Southern family members would say. You know, like I would have been like, oh, no, I'm going to be like this famous music star and blase, blase, because I do have musical awards too as well, right? Music awards. So I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, no, change of plans. Change in the wind, right? So this is what that talks about. Like spirit is really guiding you guys to where you're destined to be, right? And this card wanted to pop out round and round. So with this, and I look at this, I need you guys to get aligned. So you see how the swirl is like going like this, and you see how this represents like the chakra colors, right? So guys, you got to get to opening your crown chakra. You got to get to opening up those heart chakras, the solar plexus, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, your throat, like you, so you can understand, you know, your gifts, like how to turn things off, how to turn things on. That was like me, you know, 2 years ago. I was just like, okay, I got these gifts and they're just acting like Harry Potter, like all on their own. And when I start to like, you know, understand, and everything is honestly within you, because as you start your journey, you're going to be like, okay, I need to get someone to teach me how to do this, how to, they will not teach you. You will end up teaching yourself. There'll be guides and your mentors. I can't say one person taught me anything about my spiritual gifts, because they came when I didn't even know what they were. And a lot of my family members didn't even know what they were. And this is a message for somebody, because this is a Sagittarius bonus. So I don't know how we're, you know, into this type of topic, but just know, get yourself aligned, make sure your energy's cleared, make sure you are meditating. And the number for this card is 25, 2, 5, and 7. So guys, look up angel number 7, look up angel number 5, look up angel number 2s, because that is resonating for a lot of you guys. All right, so the Ascended Master you need to work with during April 5th through the 11th. Okay, guys, this is your bonus reading. Paul the Venetian. So it says, experiencing grace. Share your gifts. Bam. What I tell you, your cards are your cards. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Look up this guy, Paul the Venetian, and you guys write me. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me if this resonates with you, okay? All right, guys, Sag, that is your reading, your bonus reading. This will be for May 5th through the 11th. I want you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you can donate to the channel, that will be awesome. If you can't, then you can subscribe. That's the same form as an energy exchange donation. I posted 2 more videos before this one. You guys should check it out, because what showed up in your reading, it definitely will resonate with you when you watch those other 2 videos. Other than that, I'm sending you so much love and light. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. Check out my website. That description is that information is below in the description box. Love and light, guys.